All right, everyone, welcome to today's live stream. I want to talk about the big event coming up tomorrow, the election. And I don't want to necessarily talk about the election, but I want to talk about, give you a couple different options on how, there you are, how you can navigate or profit through this big time that we're living in. And a couple of things came to mind to share with you. And historically, like I've been an investor since 1990, so I've been through many presidential elections, and historically the market goes up. It will always find a way to go up, even if prior to the election there's, of course, narratives around what sectors or speculation around what sectors might perform well based on if there's a Democrat or Republican in office. And the reality is, you know what, we're good when there's a new president, or if there's if the same political party remains in office, stocks tend to perform well. So, I think the thing is to, just like our banner says there, keep calm through this process. I think that's really the biggest message I have for you today, is just remain calm through this process. Whether there's a changing of the guard or a changing of the political party, it doesn't really matter. What matters is that you are in it to win it, that you're investing on a regular, consistent basis, because we know over any period of time, the stock market outperforms any other investment class. And regardless of a Democratic or Republican president, this is a whole new time period that we're in. Like, there's just so much money funneling into these markets, and that is continuing to raise the levels at which these markets go. And I just saw this morning an S&P, an analyst talking about the S&P 500 hitting 6,100 by year end. I mean, it just continues to go higher and higher. So let's look at a couple things here. When you're looking at opportunities for your money, number one, never invest based on politics. That's just, I want to put that out there. Don't follow, if there's, some political party that, such and such is going to do well. Don't just ignore all of that rhetoric, because at the end of the day, what continues to perform is what has always been performing, and that's been technology. Look at that. Technology stocks continuing to move up. Over a 12-month period, our 5-star stocks on average up 20% just in technology. And that outperforms the index by 8. So the technology index up 8.9, our 5-star stocks up 20% across the board. So stick with the winners. The reality is the trend is your friend. Stick with what is working. Stay with what is working in your portfolio. As I mentioned, never invest based on politics. Stay neutral and ride the trend wave. Stick with the trends, right? We know technology is here to stay. AI particularly is here to stay. A lot happening in that space, and will continue to. And I'm not saying, throw a dart at the technology dartboard. I'm saying go through here. This is how you can find sectors. Click winning stocks, industry best, and you can look at here's all the top performance, top industries, top performers, and see which ones are crushing it. This is over the last 30 days. So we've got telecommunications, precious metals, engineering. It looks like furnishings, fixtures, and appliances, consumer cyclicals up big. And that makes sense to me, because think about all of the folks out there who are having to replace everything that they've lost in devastating hurricanes, storms. This is going to make all of these furniture companies. I also feel like Home Depot, Lowe's, those companies are going to profit as well. Fixtures, appliances, all of these are going higher. So take a look at that sector in the space here. These should have incredible earnings based on people having to replace, unfortunately, what they've lost. So, my message to you, remain neutral with this entire situation going on. Like, just do your best to relax through this. Do your best to be peaceful through this process. I think there's going to be a lot of uncertainty and fear from people. Be that voice of reason, especially during this time that could get potentially unreasonable. Do the best you can to be the voice of reason. Help people to remain calm, and then invest on. That's the thing. Don't change what you're already doing. You may want to have like some cash raised, but not a lot. You don't need any, like maximum 20% of your portfolio in cash. You can go through to your holdings maybe today and look at, okay, what do I have a profit in? Sell those stocks, keep the cash on the sidelines. And that way, if the market does have a lot of volatility or prices go down, you can easily invest in those stocks and in sectors that are on sale, right? What a novel concept, buy some stocks on sale. So that's my best advice is remain calm no matter what happens. And just stay with your game plan. Stay with whether you're saving for retirement or paying off debt, just continue to show up every day. I think the number one thing to really focus on right now is ignore distractions. All of this is so distracting, and do the best you can to ignore those distractions. Keep showing up, keep doing what you're doing. You're awesome. We are grateful for you, and we're looking forward to exploring what we can do together even more going forward with our platform, and especially with our employee wellness program. So thank you all so much for your support. Have a terrific election week, and who knows, maybe by this time next week, there still won't be a president declared, right? It just seems the past few elections, there's delays.